Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2. Today we have Regina Duggins of Gina Mocha. She is an activist, she's an author, and she is all about the community, so stay tuned to find out all about what she has going on. What's good everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina by Black Locally, SCBBLSHOW. What's good everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina by Black Locally, SCBBLSHOW. What's good everyone? Welcome to season 2, episode 2 with my second guest. That's triple 2 if you believe in synchronicity or whatever. It's your girl Candace of South Carolina by Black Locally, the SCBBLSHOW. Today I am with Regina Duggins, the Gina Mocha. Hey girl, hey.
How you doing? Glad to be on the show.
I'm glad to have you.
Thanks for having me out here.
And you already have your books in your hands.
Yeah,
so you might as well just go ahead and get started with that.
Listen, I just wanted to know where we was going. Well, my first book came out, which was Black Magic, and this is this book here. So that book is basically about talking about my life and starting it all over, like from hurt, losing family members, love, relationships, just everything.
Wow.
Then I moved to Black Coffee. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. And it's a little, yeah, just how it is. It's an activist side,
Yeah.
you know, just taking some stance on some social injustice issues.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, feminist issues, and just giving you my real deal self. You know, some ancestry stuff I think came up out of me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, starting with that tells us a little bit about who you are, but you want to tell us a little bit more?
Yes, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And I've been here in Charleston, South Carolina for 8 years.
Wow.
My family, my roots is here from St. George, so.
That's right around the neck from Ridgeville,
Yeah,
Town.
they're all over there too. Same here, family, you know, start spreading out. So I came down here and I just wanted to change, you know. So while I was here, I was just trying to find my way, figure out what I wanted to do. And it took a little toll with death, you know, to tell me that I had almost was in renal failure. So I asked, you know, I kind of was in shock. So when God got me back up, I was like, it's time for me to tell my stories.
Wow.
And so in a year time, I did my first book. There was so much left over, I did the second one. And then in that time, I can say it's been, 3 years now, and I've actually performed in like 75 different places.
Wow.
So the motivational speaking and public speaking engagements took that run.
Yeah.
Me, so.
Yeah, you're a powerful speaker.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's all in the message.
Right. So you kind of just told us about who you are, and from that, we know that that's what inspired you to write these books. So on your path, I don't know if you have any biological kids, but you have a lot of kids that you just love on, and we see it all over social media.
Yes.
And that love came from a place of your path, right?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to touch on there?
Yeah, so, okay, well, actually, I'm raising my nieces and nephews.
Okay.
And it's 5 of them.
Okay.
And my brother is deceased, and I have 2 of his children.
Gotcha.
And my sister, you know, she just has her own personal issues, and I have 3 of her kids.
Okay.
But they're my babies, you know what I'm saying? I've had them since they were I've had since a week old.
Wow.
You know, and so also I'm a granny now.
Yeah, I see.
Yes. The oldest had her baby, and she's 4 months, and I love her.
Yeah,
Joy
she's
is like my heart, and it's like giving me another stance in life where I'm being very open. I will not be silenced.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm teaching that through her, like she's speaking through me, so that when she gets out there, I don't want her to be silent about anything.
Exactly.
I want Joy, and so happened her name is Joy Speaks. Yes. Wow. So how you get a last name like that? But you know she did, and that the irony of it is like, okay, so I'm showing her. So wherever I'm at, you know, I just had like a 100 Charleston Women Strong rally, but you know we got about 25 people that came out, which was great.
Right.
But she was right there with me. And you know, in her eyes, she just looks and it's like she's getting this all in, and I'm like, great, you know, and I want her to see me in that light, so she doesn't have to ever fear to speak out on issues. You know, there was things that happened in my childhood that gave me this platform as well, you know. So 2 times from a childhood rape, you know, and things like that inspired me to say, okay, it's time for me to start speaking out on some issues and I can help someone else.
Right.
So that's where the motivation came from, you know. So
those grandbabies give you a second
Oh,
win.
yeah.
Like I watch my mom, and it's a totally different ball field when it comes down to the grands.
yeah,
Different.
it's a whole different bond. And I mean, for her to be 4 months, from the month, you know, and then as it goes, you know, and I'm just seeing myself changing and wanting more and making sure that I'm just crafting things differently. Even the relationships that I have with my 14-year-old and 17-year-old, soon to be 18, I'm noticing the conversations that I'm having, and I'm like, I don't want to miss nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like Joy inspired me to say, did I miss anything?
Wow.
So I don't want to miss nothing while I still have time to craft them and shape them and mold them to be strong, independent women.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's amazing.
So they're my strength as well, all of them.
The third generation comes in and
Yeah,
it's just like create a new work.
whole new bond, you know, and a whole new work. And I mean, I think that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like if you didn't get it right the first time, look, get it right now with me and live through that. You
That's
know.
awesome. So what all comes with Gina Mocha?
Ooh, good question. A lot comes with Gina Mocha, and there's still more to come.
Okay.
You know, because it's like I haven't told a lot of deep, dark feelings, and speaking my truth is getting me there. You know, so I can basically say I'm a local poet. I have a nonprofit mentoring program called Black Magic Girls, and I use it on my platform through my schooling where I teach.
Okay.
So get to teach them and give them some insight. Then I'm also a Constituent Board Member, just newly elected District 20. So I'm
Yay!
yeah. So doing the whole downtown schools, and I had a pajama drive and teddy bear drive. It went phenomenal. I mean, I was able to get 125 kids, 5 different schools, all pre-K and kindergarten, pajamas and teddy bears, and then people were just bringing me other gifts for them, bags. I mean, it grew, and I was just like, just thankful, and I did it in a short time. So just to see that accomplished, you know, my biggest thing is if I can reach one, then I've done it. But 125 kids, and I mean, it was just like really impactful, and I was like, you know, it's just so much more I want to do, you know, especially just to have, it's not the title that I'm going to sit behind, but that opens up some more doors and opportunities for me.
Exactly.
You
When
know,
you take one step.
Hey, I told people, you don't have to wait. I don't have to wait. I'll build my own table.
Yes.
And then invite people.
Love it.
So, yes. So I'm thankful for those opportunities. And like I said, in that time of me doing so much public speaking and getting to meet so many people, networking, I'm you know, met so many people, so many supporters. I'm like, hey, listen, what can't I do?
Right.
What can't I do? So that's why I say it's just so much more to tap into.
I love how you said that. I set the table.
Oh yeah.
You come have a seat at my table.
Let me tell you, I'm a Taurus. So when you're a Taurus, see, when you're a Taurus, you come with a whole different realm of stuff. People are like, you know, and it's not a cockiness. Like one thing I said I love, and through all of my hurt, people would have thought that I wouldn't have been so confident. You know what I'm saying? Being a big girl all throughout my life, I had to build that confidence up.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, I tell people all the time, listen, and my poetry as well, I'm always giving kudos or giving some recognition to the plus size women because they feel like that's another hidden world.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh no, we are beautiful in every shape, size, form, and we are here. I tell them in a minute, make room for the big girls. What? No, but you gotta love you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anyone to feel that way. So a lot of the girls that I come in contact with, even at the school, because I have middle schoolers and high schoolers, and I tell them all the time. I was like, listen, sweetheart, you know you're beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I said we are all look at you, look, and then I like it because now they have some identification. Like I tell you, visibility is a plus.
Yes.
So when they see me and they see me walking around with my head up with the confidence and like speaking and don't mind, those girls, they really gravitate to me, and I'm like, good. Where's your smile at? Don't you let nobody. And just to see them uplifted, they may not ever have had someone to tell them that. And like I tell people, you don't ask to be a role model, but the way you carry yourself and the way you groom yourself and the way you walk, you become someone role model. So be careful with what you do
Just gave me chills.
and what you put out there. Listen, I'm just being honest.
Right. You don't have to ask to be a role model.
No.
You just be.
Just be.
Just be and watch. You don't even have to watch because the evidence will come to you. It'll just show you that you're on the right way.
That's true.
Wow.
So I'm enjoying, my life now. I'm 41, proud to say it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So it's like, hey, and like another thing, I'm graduating. This is my day. Yes, with my doctorate on April 27th. So
Yay.
I'm working, and which is good is to be single parent, raising 5 kids, had children with special needs, a nonverbal child.
Wow.
So to have all of these adversities, moved here to a new state and started my journey back. So I acquired my master's here, working on my doctorate. So I'm letting people know, listen, there's nothing you can't do.
That's right.
And don't let anything get in the way. Not even children, because people say children, their wife, their husband, or whatever situations, or money, this and that. Listen, and I don't have it like that. I've never been born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like I tell people all the time, from Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. But I'm letting them know that's my story.
Yes.
That you can make it. Yes. Anywhere you come from. It's not where you're coming from, it's where you're going.
That's right.
And my path looks great.
Okay.
And my path looks great. So.
Do you have any events coming up?
Yes, I'm working on a District 20. See, what I felt, I had to take what is a part of me. So there are so many phenomenal teachers. And I'm a teacher and a single mom. So what am I going to do? Single parent and for teachers, luncheon. And I'm trying to promote for them to come on out. Got a beautiful place downtown. And we have some people we have a single dad that would like to come and speak. And we usually don't hear that voice. Right. And so that voice I want to highlight more than the women because, we do get recognition for being a single mom.
All the time.
Yeah, so to highlight that, so I'm trying to make sure that, that gets promoted out and we get a good amount of like 50 teachers in there. And, we have some youth that's going to perform. We have a great saxophonist that's a senior at my school. And so just to bring that together but to celebrate our teachers.
Yes.
And then our single parents are going to go free from the tickets that the teachers and administration purchase. Okay. So now that 10 families is going to come there for free. Awesome. And be honored to say, we understand your struggles. Awesome. And then I'm going to share with them some of my stories and some of my challenges and to let them know, hey, look what you can do. And I'm hoping that I can inspire one of those 10.
Yes.
Or they can come and inspire me and tell me what they're doing phenomenal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to limit that they're not doing great either.
Right.
But just to give them an opportunity to say, listen, hey, we coming together to fellowship, have a good time. I got some good music. I have some good food. And just, have a good Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah?
So how can people follow you to make sure that they stay tuned to what you have going on and coming down the line?
Follow me on Gina Mocha Facebook.
Right.
Okay. Also, I'm Regina_Duggins on Instagram, but my platform is mostly on Facebook. Gina Mocha, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share with the public about Gina Mocha?
Gina Mocha is working on a play.
Oh.
And this play is going to be an autobiographical play.
Okay.
So you'll get to see more. I said I want to come away from the writing. I want to bring it live and get it out on stage to get that empathy and that emotion and then work now another way and then write that.
Awesome.
So,
all right. Well, we are grateful to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, my pleasure.
That's
and
awesome.
before we leave, I want to shout out Injul Events, INJUL Events. Many people always ask me where I get my banners from. She is the lovely one who's responsible for the banner for the show. So check her out on Facebook. It's your girl Candace signing off with South Carolina by Black Locally. See you next time.